This one, look at this. This is all rotten. Yeah, well, now let's see if we can save at least some of the branches. Hey everyone, welcome to Anna's Violets. Today I'm going to tell you number one myth about Pachira Aquatica or Pachira Aquatica, which is also called money tree. This one, as you can see, is a little bit unhealthy, and so we're going to save this plant, and I'm going to show you what you need to do immediately when you see this problem. Hey everyone, I'm Anna, and on this channel we're talking about plants and gardens. So if you're into plants, this channel is for you because we're talking about plants every day. A little bit of history about this plant. This plant has 3 branches now, but it had 5 and it was braided. But I swapped this plant with someone in Berlin, and this is something that I really like about Berlin, where you can just talk to people, meet with them and swap some cuttings instead of buying the whole new plant. Alright, this one has now 3 branches. You see that, yeah, a couple of leaves here. This one doesn't have any. Well, it had a little bit which fell off when I was just touching it. Okay, this should not happen. This is so, yeah, it came off. And here you can see this leaf has some stains. It doesn't look really healthy. This one looks unhealthy at all. And this one is even worse. This one is, yeah, has curved leaves, which is not a good sign at all. Well, when I swapped the plant, I saw that, okay, 2 branches are cut off, so most probably this plant had some issues in the past, but now it looked healthy. However, when I brought it home, I saw that no, one more leaf is curled here, and some leaves are turning yellow and brown. They have stains on them. And also this one stem from here, one leaf fell off completely. From the opposite side of the leaves, you cannot see anything. There are no insects, there are no signs of any disease or anything. So problem number 1. And it has absolutely nice growth from the bottom of the stems. So basically the branches grow new branches, new fresh and young plants from the bottom. As for the care tips, if you would like to know care tips really in detail about watering, light, fertilizing, propagation and pruning and everything, check this video here, because I had another big plant and I'm showing you how to repot that plant and also talking about care tips there, so check that video out. And if you would like to know about specific soil that you need to use for your money tree plant, then another video is here. I will link it here, but they will also be in the description. You can actually watch the playlist. All my videos about money tree, which I will also put in the description below. But what I want to do today is actually take this plant out of the soil, show you what's the issue, what's the myth about this plant, so that you can also avoid doing that and grow a healthy plant. Because the previous video that I had with my really big tree, I did the same problem and I lost the whole tree. For now, I would like to show you this one more Pachira Aquatica that I already saved and it's growing. So here you can see just one leaf here, which is growing already, but it's just one stem. And this plant I also received from someone, again in Berlin, who was trying to get rid of this plant because I guess they were moving to another place and they didn't want to take this plant with them. And as you see, just one stem, so 4 of them got rotten and were removed. So now this one is already saved. I repotted it, I washed it, I used some neem oil to wash also the stems and everything, and now it's growing. Okay, you know that these plants are known for you know, bringing you good luck, bringing you prosperity and wealth. If you believe in that, I believe that every plant can bring you good luck, good mood, and just improve your environment, be it an office, your home, your garden, because just the green color, all these different shapes of leaves and flowers and colors, I mean, isn't this adorable? So the myth about these plants is that they like moisture and humidity. Well, you can read everywhere, and there are so many videos that you can see. People are telling you that yes, they grow next to the rivers and they like to always have this moisture. They don't like to dry out. However, this is absolutely not true, because these plants, yes, they do like air humidity, but if the soil is always wet, the roots will get rotten in a second. You can lose the whole tree in just 2 or 3 weeks. And this is actually what happened to my tree that you saw in my previous videos. I had this very big tree, and it was just growing for 2 years absolutely normally. However, then I left for a couple of months when we had this pandemic, and I stayed with my family for a couple of months, and my colleague was watering all my plants, and I do appreciate his help because otherwise I would lose all of my plants. However, I had some labels, and this is also something that you can do with your plants. So wherever you live somewhere and you have someone who would come and take care about your plants, maybe you should leave them notes how much to water, how often to water. And knowing that these plants like humidity, I wrote a label that please water a lot. But you know, it was so vague, right? What does it mean, a lot? Shall it stay in water the whole time, or shall the soil still get dry between watering? So I didn't specify this, and this person also didn't know how much to water, how often to water, and it was winter time too. So you should consider all these things. So to make it short, it got rotten and I couldn't save it. All stems were already rotten, they were so soft, and I threw it away. Okay, let me show you a healthy one. This one is a little bit smaller. It's a younger plant, and you can see that again there are like 5 braids, 5 branches here, and this one is absolutely fine. You can see that the leaves are all green and all perfect, and there is no single problem with this one. I want to take this plant out of the soil, which is really moist. I have this plant for about a week already, and it's like 26-27 degrees Celsius here, but the soil is not getting dry, so definitely it's overwatered, and that's why I want to take it out of the soil, remove the old soil from the roots, check the roots to see if they are dead or no, and also, and this is also something that I would definitely recommend you doing, remove all these stems, because if just one stem is getting rotten, it most probably will also affect the other stems and branches. So I'm going to unbraid this plant right now and maybe even prune it. We'll see. So look at the soil, like mold everywhere. This is horrible. I don't really know, what is this? Do you know what is this? I believe it's mold. Is it eggs of something? I have no idea, but it doesn't look good at all. Look, it's everywhere. I have no idea if that's mold, a variety of mold, or it's actually eggs of something. Yeah, but this is really bad. Well, I'm going to remove it, and you see how wet it is. It's all like soaking wet. So if I pull just a little bit from here, we can see if there are any healthy roots or no. These are roots, but I'm not sure if, yeah, they don't look rotten. They look fine, so hopefully we'll have some healthy roots. Let's see, let's remove the soil and see what's left. So this stem here is absolutely soft. It's absolutely rotten, so we'll definitely need to unbraid it, unfortunately. By the way, if you had such cases when you saved your money trees, please let me know in the comments how you did it. I don't know if you heard that bird chirping so loud. Okay, so I'm just slightly touching the soil to remove it from the roots, but I'm not going to pull so that I don't damage all roots that are left, you know. It doesn't have much in any case, so like this. So let me remove this soil, wash the roots, and come back to see what's left, and then we unbraid it together. So I'm back, and I hope you can see it here that it's all, this one, look at this, this is all rotten. And this is why immediately when you see that something is going wrong, you need to take your plant out and remove all rotten parts, because even if these two stems are good, they will be affected and they will start to get rotten as well. Yeah, well, now let's see if we can save at least some of the branches. We will need to start unbraiding from the top, and this is now really risky because the stems are already wooden, and this new growth that is growing from here can be even damaged. So let's see how to do it. Maybe you could use a saw to kind of cut this, but yeah, I don't have it, so, and scissors will not work here, so we will need to do it just like this. This one is absolutely dead, so even if we break this, this will be fine. All right. Yeah, you see that there is no chance of this one, for this one to grow. And I can't even remove it, but okay, let's leave it for now. Now this one, here in between, there are some, I don't know, not nice things. This one is dead too. Let's break it too. And these three seem to be okay. We will need to check the bottom of them to see how it goes there. And let me see if I can kind of break them. This is quite challenging. Have you ever done this? I wish I could see how you do it so that I'm not struggling this much now. Oops. Alright, yeah, this is rotten. Okay, you see that it's coming off already, and it doesn't even have roots. It's the one that was empty. Yeah, it's rotten. So let's see how we do it. I wish you were here to help me, you know, instead of just watching. Okay. All right. We did it. One is done. Next. Yeah, this one will be a little bit harder because it's like really stuck here. Let's see. I'm trying just to push the healthy branches to give space for the other one to move, but yeah, this one is pretty tough. Okay. Now I need a third hand. Maybe even fourth. Okay, this one. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. Move. Done. So we removed it. Now I would like to actually braid them again, but let's see if we can even do it. I want to bring them all together because I can't really normally braid them anymore, but I can at least make them stay together, and we can braid maybe this part. I'm really thinking, shall I cut this? Shall I cut these 3 branches, or oh my god, I'm struggling. Shall we cut them? I don't know. I don't know. Let's experiment, and as I have never propagated them from stems in water, from cuttings in water, and they're not really looking good anyway, let's cut them, huh? This one I'm going to cut here. Yeah, this one is a bit harder. I'm not cutting, I actually broke half of it. This one is rotten, honestly. This one or this one? They both look good. They look good, but I don't know which one. Maybe this one. I don't want a lot of soil. I want just in a little bit of soil to first of all see if I can even save this plant, because again, the roots were so damaged that we'll see how it will grow. I will be showing you updates, so make sure to subscribe so that you also see the updates and see if I could save the plant or not. Here I have the soil. Yeah, I made a mess here, especially before the flight. I will need to clean again, but yeah, this is how I see it. This is how I'm gonna plant it. I will not cover it too much, as I said, but just a little bit for the roots. Yeah, I'm so in a hurry, but it was really important to do it now because after a week, maybe I wouldn't be able to save the plant at all. Now at least it has a chance. I'm not going to water it now because the roots are washed, they are soaking wet. This new soil is also moist. So for a week it will be like this until I come back. I will check again how it's doing. And of course it will stay far away from the sun, for now at least. My other plant used to see a little bit of sun in the morning, but now in this case, until I see new growth, I'm not going to put it under the sun. You know what, just in case, because I thought that I saw the eggs, that's actually something that I should have done. I should have done also treat the roots with neem oil. I haven't done that, but now I will spray the stems with neem oil and maybe just a little bit on the surface of the soil. Yeah, I should have done it. As always, please write all your questions, your comments, share your experiences in the comment section below, and stay passionate about plants. See you next time.